Alright, let me walk you through the tedious process of making this Jack Cooper Titanfall helmet. This thing came out amazing. I'll show you how I did it. So of course, I 3D printed the helmet. This is on my Bamboo P1S and this is on my Bamboo X1C. There's not really much of a difference. They're going to come out the same either way. After the print comes out, I have all these little supports on there. I'm trying to break them off with one hand. Not doing really well, but it's working enough to show the video. Yeah, you got to break these supports off and then do a little bit of sanding just to clean up the edges. After you get all the supports off and get it sanded on the edges real good, I like to hit it with this filler sander primer. This just gives it a good even coat because I don't always print everything in the same color. And also, since it's a filler primer, it'll fill in a lot of those little layer lines and just make the next sanding process go by. After you have a good even coat of the sander filler primer everywhere, I like to lay it on thick so it gets in those lines. You're going to need a good sand job after it. I didn't record me sanding it because I need both my hands and I don't have a tripod. I should probably print one. Maybe that'll be another video. Anyway, after it's all sanded down, I hit it with another layer of the primer and then I come back with the main coat. The main color of this helmet is, of course, this military green. This is actually the same green that I used on the Halo helmet. I'm just going to add a different finish to it. And here it is, all nice and green. So this helmet has lots of different colors on it, lots of different layers of paint. There's going to be lots of taping. There's yellow stripes, there's white details, there's black spots. You see this? I'm actually hitting this like a hammered, it's like a really dark gray. I didn't want to go pure black, make it look a little more realistic. But here it is with the hammered gray sides, and on to the next one. Alright, now we have it taped off for the yellow stripes. This tape job took way longer than it should have, but you got to make sure everything is perfect. We're using this Golden Sunset. It's a 2X spray, so it lays on really thick. You can see here just one little spray, and it's pretty much already covered. I did end up doing 2 coats just to fill it all in. But guess what? There's a white stripe that goes around this yellow stripe, so we're going to have to do even more taping. So here it is, taped off again and then painted with the white. Pretty much taped off all the sections of the yellow and the green that I didn't want painted, and then painted the white on top of it. Here it is with the tape off. Did a little weathering effect to it. Basically just took some black paint, some black acrylic paint and some water, mixed it up, diluted it, spread it all over it, and then dabbed it off with a paper towel. It leaves that dirty, grungy look. Also took a file and just did some scratches here and there, just to give it that real weathered effect. Now this piece goes on the back, and there's like 2 little sections that are going to light up blue. You can see I put tape on just these 2 little sections. This is actually printed in a transparent PLA, so when I put a blue LED behind it, it will shine through the parts that aren't painted. This is going to get painted the same hammered gray as the side of the helmet. Next up, we got to make the visor. This is a buck that I printed and sanded down real smooth. We're going to put it in the vacuum former, drop it on top, and then turn on the vacuum, and look, it's like magic. Now we have a see-through glass lens that we can put in the visor. Once you pull the buck out of the plastic, which is